Hi, Jess here from nigezza.co.uk, and I'm here today with another project, making a reinforced lidded box. So this is done with some retired DSP, just to try it out. It's got this is that fruit DSP. I quite liked that side of it with the crumb cake. Okay, so I'm going to make this again, but I'm using some non-retired DSP. So I'm using the Nature's Poem one, and I'm using Blackberry Biss for the base. And that one's got a wood grain on the other side, but this is the side that we are going to use. So we're going to start with some scoring. So I'll do all the scoring. So this is 5 by 5 minus just a 16th, so that the base fits the lid, and we are going to score I'm looking at the wrong instructions. There we go. We're going to score at 1.5 on all 4 sides. Okay. I've been planning, so I've designed like 8 projects, and I've got them all written, and I was just jumped down. I didn't do them in order like a Wally. So this one is 6 by 6, and we are going to score at 1 and then 2 on all 4 sides to give us our reinforced lid. Haven't done too many reinforced lids, and then in my day of planning I planned 3. So there we go. Go me. Stepping out of my comfort zone. There we go. Don't do too many 3D projects, but I thought, come on, let's do some. So we'll just fold and burnish all of these lines. I do love Blackberry Bliss. I probably say every single time I use it, but it is true. There we go, and then we'll score these. I am trying to do some one-take videos. When I filmed the last one, the phone went. One of the problems with filming on your phone. Okay, so I like to go to the side of the mountain, straight down, and then notch. And then we'll notch a bit there as well. That one's not notched very well. I've got a thing about not actually cutting that side very well. You could rotate, but it's not square, it is a rectangle, so it will actually be okay. It will overlap slightly actually, but it's no great drama, it will be fine. I think I made a mental note to actually rotate, but no point in having a mental note, you need to write it down. There we go, so that's those bits done. And then, oh, that one's sticking out there, and I'll take some fast fuse. I don't know which one of my boxes is coming out first, but they're very similar, different sizes, different decoration. So we'll just match the ends up there, match those ends up there. Now it gets complicated. We'll match those ends up there. always ends up there. There we go, that's our base done, like so, and then we'll do our lid. So we've got 4 squares in each corner. You're going to cut down the 2 lines like so into the square. You're then going to cut that rectangle off by notching in to the other rectangle. You're going to completely cut away that square, and then you're going to notch into that rectangle, and you're going to notch that square and notch that square, so you get that sort of shape. And we're going to do that on all of the sides. So you go down, down, cut that rectangle off, cut that square off, cut a notch, cut a notch, oh, and cut a notch, 3 notches, like so. Okay, so we go up, up, notch, and take the rectangle out, take that square off, 3 notches, notch, notch, notch. There we go. And then finally exactly the same, down, down, rectangle off with a notch, cut out that square, 3 notches, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. I didn't turn that. The last one, if you watched it, I kind of turned them all around, but I left that one as it is because it was a bit bigger. Right, I'm going to put Tombow, fast fuse even, on these flaps. And then stick them up. Am I off camera? I'm not really sure. There we go. So that's that bit done. Gone a little bit too much over on that one. I'll try it again. And then we'll just put some fast fuse on these to tuck up. Do them one at a time. Fold that one up. That one up. That one and that one. Just get my bone folder and give that a bit of a press. So that's my pretty lid to go on top of my box, and it should fit really nice and snugly. Might have to turn it round because I didn't rotate the lid, so it's going to be 2 thicknesses on one side and 1 thickness on the other, and it will, yes, beautiful. So now for the decoration. So I've got the daisy punch mounted, well, the stamp mounted. I've got my punch, got some blackberry bliss, and I've got some scrap. Well, it's not scrap. It's a very large piece. That's not scrap. In my house, that is not scrap. Okay, so I'll just ink it up. I think I might need to re-ink this at some point because this is the original ink pad from when it was an in colour. And that was about 4 years ago, I think, when I first discovered Stampin' Up. There we go. Put that away. Now before I do this, on this one, I've put a faceted gem in the middle, but on this one I'm going to put a button. Now there's some buttons on the clearance rack, these white buttons, and I bought these because you can colour them. They're alcohol markers. Now I haven't got, this is Petal Pink, I ain't got Petal Pink, I've got Pink Pirouette, so I'm using that. So I've done that side, just takes a little bit to dry. So I'm just going to do this side, so I'm doing it now so it will dry whilst I'm faffing with the flower, and I just colour over the top. And push it around to colour the side of the button. I just thought this would be a nice different sort of centre. Okay, so leave that now to dry. By the time I get to it, we'll be ready for it. So bring in them, punch them out. Line up my punch. Sometimes if it doesn't come out, you need to sort of just punch it again. And I did actually have a customer who bought the daisy punch, and she rang me and went, I can't get it out, it's ruining my paper, there's something wrong with it. So we actually did a bit of FaceTime and I showed her how to get it out. Oh, the wonders of modern technology. Okay, now to curl them, I've got a bit of a foam mat. These are out of the acrylic block caddy. So I'm just going to put the end on the end of the daisy and pull it towards me, and that makes it curl nicely up. See, if you get the caddy, you get these come out of all the holes to put your ink blocks in, and I quite like them. It's quite handy when so that would be a stamp mat for on the go. And then this one I'm doing the other way around. So same principle, outside to the inside, and they curl up lovely. There we go. Nicely done. Okay, and then I'm going to get some dimensionals, and I'm going to stick a dimensional on in the middle of that one. I always think these look a little bit like a spider that you've turfed down the plug hole, because they kind of roll up like that, don't they? Not dead though. Okay, and then just feed this through the petals. Making this look so much harder than it actually is. There we go, as we go down, and the middle meets the middle. And then we put another one on the back. To stick on the lid. so, and then we take our button and a glue dot. That should now be nicely dry, and it is. I might do 2 glue dots because it's quite big. And I'm thinking I might have done, that might look better if that had been a pink. Do you know, I think I might. I think I might change my mind. I'm going to pull that off. I'll save that for something else. I'm going to get powder pink. Yeah, going to do it in powder pink. I think that would look better. There we go. Did you ever do that? Think, oh yeah, that'll look good. But no, actually I didn't like it. And it's because like on this one, there was white in that. But there isn't any white in that, so I don't want white. So, powder pink is the nearest I've got. And it's not a bad match. There we go. Right, do a bit of curling. And I know I've pulled a bit of the DSP, but it don't matter, does it? Because it's gonna get covered up. So that way and that way. You could tell me whether or not you thought the white was all right. White was all right. Or if you think, actually, nah, you'd have done the same thing. Okay, so we're going to put our dimensional on there. Stick them down. Another dimensional. Oh, managed to get 2 there, put one back. That's better. That is better. There we go. And then we're back in, although now beginning to think that needs to be a purple flower, not a pink one. Do you know? I have coloured one in rich raspberry. Yeah, it's better. I did that one earlier. And take the lid off so I can give it a good press. There we go. So, got there in the end. Although I think I might have twisted my box lid round as I did it. There. There we go. So, there we go. Quick change of mind in the middle. And that's me pretty little daisy flower leaf button box. Whatever you want to call it. So, that's in nice neutral colours. And there it is in our up-to-date new colours. Okay, so yeah, I'll use that for someone else. I might make another box that's got white in it and Blackberry Bliss. Okay, all the details will be over on my blog, nigezza.co.uk, and I'll see you again soon with another project. If you like me, even with all my changes of the minds, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you'd like to purchase anything, then there is a link to my shop. Okay, thank you for joining me today. Bye bye.